maybe you tend to forget some of like the players that are like just below that level. But Hyperflame in winners quarterfinals here at Hitfall, definitely reminding us that, hey, I'm still here. I'm looking to continue this stellar of a run.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, you know, we've seen 2 clearance sets so far. The pacing could not be more different the way that this is going to go. And with both of these players, such strong offensive combo games. That's really what is the most remarkable about this. And they have plenty of tools to be able to take advantage of it, right? Zetter, Shine. Shine is the moneymaker across the board. We're going to see it for a lot of pressure. But wow, what a parry off the rip. Calling it out. A lot of people will cite parry as a great way to counter Zetter. Ooh, not quite ready with that. And the needle all the way deep, too, to seal the deal?
Oh, no. Toothbrush, an absolute chair to start this game. And honestly, has something to prove here. Considering that last time at Hitfall 3.5, they ended up getting 2nd place after beating Cake Assault in Grand Finals. Losing in reset, though.
Losing in the reset.
You know, like, next time, considering how hot he's been playing recently, ended up getting 1st at the Rivals of Aether last week. He's recognized, like, hey, man, I'm playing pretty good. You can see the advantage. It looks phenomenal right now. If there's any day for me to win the entire thing, it's going to be today, especially with these edge guards. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it is systematic out there. It is flawless execution. The double back air, late hit into the earliest hit you got to get that strong hitbox. Ooh, hang on, spot dodge coming in. Maybe Hyperflame going to be able to get something started here, though. Well placed on the shines. Like that, how do we deal? Ooh, opting for a little bit of rollback, giving a lot of space. Maybe trying to capitalize as well. No, there's that grab. Okay, hang on now. It's going to be hard to contest the offstage game from Toothbrush here, but ooh, maybe just a little too quick on the draw with the fast fall. Not quite going to be able to get our hands on the ledge. You know, I thought frogs had like the like they got a little bit more grip on that, right? Can't they like hold on to trees and stuff? And they just couldn't grab onto the ledge.
Yeah, it might be a different kind of frog.
Yeah, not quite tree frog energy here.
Yeah, he's looking like a ground frog.
Yeah, very much more pond-esque here. Yeah, with the way that we are washing my man. What is going on?
Yeah, going for the aggressive high petty flip. They're gonna have the punish here from Toothbrush. Again, dash attack out of the corner. Gonna cast the aggressive advantage state of the Zetterburn right now. So I say that though. Big shot coming out into the up strong, chasing you on that tech in. Very good call there from Hyperflame. You get to a last stock scenario. Toothbrush, of course, going to rush you down where you get any symptoms of momentum, and that forward air is sending you at the most precarious of angle to take that game #1.
Yeah, a little bit tough DI on that. After what I would call a great response to a lot of the offense that we had been seeing, right? Such a good read on the tech roll. Such good pressure, great use of the down air to keep the aggression going. It's a thing that a lot of Zetters be doing these days is opting for shine down air, or after something like an up air, you know, going for a down air to reset, get that tech chase scenario. It's so good to keep the offense rolling, you know?
Now, we take game #2 to a stage like Rockwall. I definitely agree with you. Going to be a lot less of these off-stage focus. Yeah, obviously, you'll still get some of those like longer-reaching edge guards and whatnot, but it's going to be like solely the main focus is going to be taking those earlier stocks with those horizontal blast ones being a lot closer. And if there's any character to do it, it's definitely going to be Zetterburn. Literally tearing you up the fiery onslaught right now, trying to find a way back on stage with the reverse hit of the forward air. Toothbrush looking like the forward air merchant himself right now.
Yeah, a little bit of theft on that stock right there. Responding to the edge guard with a swift forward air, going to be able to turn things around. But 105. The thing about Zetter on this stage, as much as that ceiling's a lot higher and those side blast zones are a lot closer, once you're lit up, once you've got the fire on you, that up strong is killing. I don't care what stage you're on. It's going to be able. That's going to absolutely be able to seal it 99% of the time, and with the prevalence of shine.
Oh my goodness! To go for a neutral B right there against Zetterburn of all characters, Toothbrush has got a perfect handle on the way Hyperflame is approaching this grounded game. It looks like going to get a little too overzealous there. I call the back form of that forward air as well. Hyperflame was going to take advantage, trying to find the longer form of that combo game on the ground while he can. Toothbrush is looking to amp up here, find some way to land, put Black back in the Zetterburn blender. Getting out of it is going to be easier than done.
Oh, hang on. Opting for a forward air there. I like that after the up tilt. Get the positioning. Nair, great tech. Another Nair, though, going to send the opposite direction. Tried to up B as far away as humanly possible, and still that hitbox was active, and still that Nair is going to be able to seal it. But up air, not going to get the sweet spot. Unfortunately, we are not taking that stock here. Ooh, looking for a down strong too. We are starting to sort of swing for the fences a little bit more. There it is. There's that connect that we're looking for. One stock apiece.
Yeah, Hyperflame looking much stronger this game again because he has a lot more of the handle on this grounded combo game. There's a lot less space for Toothbrush to run away and get set up with those dropping combos in general. He's looking for a little bit of something like that.
Yeah.
A little bit of a taste of that momentum. But it's not going to be enough. Zetterburn being so much faster to rush you down on the ground without that aerial momentum to help you out there. Now Hyperflame has a lot more of the momentum to get back in here. Gets a little over aggressive there with that parry. Going to catch that tunk down with the upstrong again. Rocket Toothbrush wanted to any way to use that momentum to get out of there from just waiting for it. Waiting for that one overzealous move. The special counter coming out though. With one another down tilt resetting there once again. Goes off stage with another use of that tongue boost.
Have to go high. Reverse forward air is going to be able to seal it every day. Just a couple fumbles in defense there is going to result in a quick stock. And now Toothbrush up 2-0. Are we going to see only 3 O's? What is going down?
Listen, man. Considering I want to see more games, I hope we don't.
Yeah, right? Come on. Give us a show here.
And honestly, Hyperflame kept that last game very close, and I understand them wanting to take it immediately right back there. Because yeah, obviously, while it's looking pretty comfortable, it was a big diminishing part of the gameplay of the limited movement Toothbrush had access to. And Hyperflame, you know, as long as I'm playing within this specific Zetterburn pen that I have carved out, I'm completely comfortable.
Oh man, but no double jump there. Having to opt for that, like that down B cancel into like the little flip, just not gonna be able to get there, man. These edge guards, they have been absolutely devastating. A little bit of uppy, a little bit of flub. We are seeing a little bit of technical flubbage coming from Hyperflame as well. Not a common thing to see, but every now and then, you know, Zetter certainly asks a lot more than other characters in terms of execution. Shine is not forgiving on a lot of that front.
Oh, the DI in immediately there goes again to reset back to neutral. To amp up here again with those drab conversions. So trying to find some way, somehow to get back into this. Like we mentioned before, those lingering aerials on this round, keeping you safe from the fireball, keeping you safe from any longer conversions from Zetterburn. Again, making some space on shield there with that nair. Everything in the stock yesterday. Do not want to deal with the longer extensions again. Goes high with the recovery, somehow to make it back to the ledge hog. But Toothbrush has clocked back into his.
Whoa! The Omsa tech of the century. Sliding all the way across the stage, but a forward area is going to be able to seal it after falling out of the bubble. I mean, he went rolling all the way down.
Very good stuff there.
Okay, finds that.
Stock count again, but the down tilt into the forward air again. Not going to overcomplicate it, just taking the Zetterburn off stage where he does not like to linger, sitting up with that bubble once more. I'll find the ending conversion with the down tilt into the forward air. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, in a lot of positions like that, when you have that high recovery, the strongest part about recovering high is you have so many options to go, right? When you recover low, you got to go to the ledge. You have no other choice. When you're recovering high like that, you got access to these platforms. You got access to a variety of scenarios. If we keep going for the ledge, regardless of context, it's going to be easy to cover. You know, Toothbrush just sitting there, holding down, always ready for the down tilt. You can never make it easy on your opponent, even if you think they can be ready for something.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Here's another back air. Going to be dropping that shield. Toothbrush just one little conversion away from ending this entire thing. The boost off of that ledge.
I think we found our conversion.
Back air, and it might just be it there. Oh, a little bit overthinking it there with the forward, but still closing it out with the nair. We still able somehow make it back with a special get up.
Yeah, geez.
To make this count right now. This is your winner side stock. Upper isn't going to close it out. Find some way to find his landing here.
Ooh, but look out the raw forward strong.
Just getting it out of there. Toothbrush with another swift and clean 3-0